Hey everyone, welcome back Old Coins Prices, where we explore the fascinating world of rare coins and hidden treasures that could be sitting right in your pocket change. Today we're diving into a surprising penny that has caught the attention of collectors and enthusiasts everywhere. That's right, we're talking about the 2016 Lincoln penny with no mint mark. Believe it or not, this coin has been creating a buzz in the coin world, and we're about to find out why. So, if you're ready to learn what makes this seemingly ordinary penny so extraordinary, keep watching. Let's start with a quick history of the Lincoln penny. First minted in 1909, the Lincoln penny has been a mainstay in American currency for over a century. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it was the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, Abraham Lincoln, on its front. While the design has undergone some changes over the years, Lincoln's portrait has remained a constant. The penny we're discussing today is the 2016 Lincoln penny. This particular penny has gained value and attention due to its unique qualities. As you may know, modern pennies are typically produced in 3 mints across the United States: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. When a coin has no mint mark, that usually means it was minted in Philadelphia. But what is it about the 2016 no mint mark Lincoln penny that's making collectors take notice? The Philadelphia Mint, one of the most well-known mints, rarely produces coins that stand out in terms of value because they tend to mint large quantities. However, the 2016 penny without a mint mark has certain characteristics that make it special. Some of these pennies have been known to display unique errors or die varieties, which increase their value to collectors. In the coin collecting world, errors are seen as unique quirks that add a story and even rarity to the coin, making it highly collectible. One factor that can increase the value of a coin like the 2016 no mint mark penny is its condition. Collectors typically look for coins that are in pristine condition, often referred to as mint state. If you're lucky enough to have a 2016 penny in near perfect condition, its value could skyrocket. For some rare error types or coins in the highest mint state grades, the market has been known to reach several hundred or even thousands of dollars per coin. When it comes to grading coins, each penny is evaluated on a scale from 1 to 70 by professional grading services. Coins that score in the higher range, particularly those rated mint state 65 or higher, are the ones that typically fetch the highest prices. The 2016 Lincoln penny, despite being a recent coin, has already gained interest in higher mint state grades. These higher grade coins are relatively rare because pennies in circulation tend to get scratched or damaged. The better the condition of your penny, the better the chance it has of being valuable. And now, let's talk about errors. Some of these 2016 no mint mark Lincoln pennies have been found with small but significant minting errors. Some of the common errors found on Lincoln pennies are double die errors, where parts of the coin's image appear twice, or die cracks, where lines or ridges appear on the surface of the coin. These types of errors can increase a coin's value dramatically because they add a level of rarity and uniqueness to each piece. Imagine finding a penny in your pocket change that has an error like this. It's essentially a one-of-a-kind find, making it a treasure among collectors. When a collector spots an error on a coin, it becomes more than just a penny. It becomes a piece of art, a piece of history, and, most importantly, a valuable asset. And let's not forget that demand plays a big role in the coin market. Even though the 2016 penny is relatively recent, there's a growing interest in modern coin collecting, and people are eager to find these rarities. As demand increases, so does the price. With more collectors entering the market, even newer coins like the 2016 penny can see their value rise substantially. So, you may be wondering, how can you find one of these valuable 2016 no mint mark pennies? Well, the answer is simple. Check your change. Pennies often go unnoticed, tossed in jars, or given away without a second thought. But by taking the time to check each penny, you could end up discovering a valuable treasure hiding right under your nose. We recommend looking for pennies that appear in excellent condition first. Then, inspect the coin closely for any signs of errors or imperfections. If you think you've found a valuable penny, consider getting it professionally graded. A reputable grading service can give you an accurate rating, which will help determine the coin's market value and give you the best chance of getting a good return if you decide to sell. In summary, while it may seem surprising, a 2016 Lincoln penny with no mint mark could be worth significantly more than its face value if it has the right characteristics. Whether it's a pristine mint state coin, a rare error variety, or simply a penny that sparks a collector's interest, the potential value is there. This coin proves that not all treasures are old. Sometimes, they're as recent as a few years ago. So, before you spend that next penny, take a moment to give it a second look. You might just be holding a small piece of history and a little bit of extra cash. If you enjoyed today's video and want to learn more about other coins that could be worth a fortune, make sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare pennies or if you're now inspired to check your change. We're diving deep into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This small, unassuming coin may not look like much at first glance, but some of these 1967 pennies have sold for significant amounts on the collector's market, making it a must-watch topic for both seasoned collectors and beginners. If you've got some old pennies lying around, keep watching to learn why this particular coin is worth so much, what makes it unique, and how to tell if you might have one of these valuable coins. Let's start by talking about the historical background of the 1967 penny. The 1960s were a turbulent time in America, with civil rights movements, rapid cultural shifts, and significant changes within the economy. The coinage system was no exception to these changes. By the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint was dealing with a serious coin shortage due to rising demand and issues in production. To help streamline the minting process, they decided to remove mint marks on coins from 1965 to 1967. So, if you've ever wondered why a 1967 penny doesn't have a mint mark, that's why. But what's interesting is that, despite the lack of mint marks, some of these coins have gained incredible value over time, primarily due to a combination of scarcity, collector interest, and unique minting errors. Now let's get into what makes a 1967 no mint mark penny potentially valuable. The majority of these pennies are made of copper, weighing about 3.11 grams each. But as always with coins, the condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins in near-perfect condition can command high prices, especially if they are what's known as MS, or mint state. Mint state coins are graded on a scale from MS60 to MS70, with MS70 being a flawless coin. Very few coins achieve such a high grade because they have to be virtually perfect under magnification. This is where the value of the 1967 penny really shines, as high-grade examples are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical circulated 1967 penny might only be worth its face value of 1 cent, but if you find one in mint state, especially graded MS67 or higher, the value skyrockets. Coins in MS67 condition have been known to fetch prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In fact, one 1967 no mint mark penny graded MS67 plus sold for over $1,000 at auction. Imagine that, a penny worth $1,000. But it's not just the high mint state grades that collectors are after. There are also rare varieties and errors that can make a 1967 penny worth even more. One common and highly valuable error to watch for is the doubled die. In coin collecting, a doubled die occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, resulting in a slight doubling effect on the lettering, numbers, or even the image of Lincoln's head. These errors can be subtle, so you may need a magnifying glass to spot them, but if you find a 1967 penny with doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds of dollars or more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Another error to watch for is known as die cracks. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin develops small cracks, which then show up on the coin itself. These cracks can form fascinating and unique patterns, and collectors often pay a premium for these kinds of error coins. You might be wondering, how can I find out if my 1967 penny is valuable? The first step is to examine its condition. Look at the coin closely under good lighting. Does it have a lot of scratches and wear, or does it look almost brand new? If it's in excellent condition, it may be worth sending to a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC, to get an official grade. A high grade can add significant value to your coin, and these professional grading companies have the expertise to authenticate any errors or special characteristics your penny might have. Next, let's talk about the demand for this coin. While the 1967 penny is certainly not the rarest Lincoln cent out there, high-grade examples and error varieties are quite rare and can sell for a premium. Collectors love unique and well-preserved coins, and this demand drives up the value. The Lincoln Penny series is one of the most popular and widely collected series in American coinage, so there is a solid market for valuable versions of this coin. If you've got a 1967 penny in pristine condition or with a unique error, you're in a good position to find a buyer willing to pay top dollar for it. Lastly, I want to touch on how you can protect and store your valuable coins. If you're serious about collecting, you'll want to invest in proper coin holders or flips, which are clear plastic holders that keep your coins safe from scratches and the elements. Humidity and temperature changes can cause copper coins like the 1967 penny to tarnish or develop spots, which can impact their value. Keeping your coins in a dry, stable environment can help preserve their condition and value over time. Additionally, handling coins with gloves is a good practice, as oils from your fingers can also damage the coin's surface. To wrap things up, the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny is an excellent example of how even ordinary coins can hold hidden value. Whether it's a high-grade mint state piece or an error coin with a unique characteristic, these pennies have the potential to be worth far more than just 1 cent. So, next time you come across a 1967 penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a little piece of history that could be worth a substantial amount of money. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things coin related. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable penny in your collection or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. We're diving into another fascinating story from the world of coin collecting. We're talking about one of the gems in the Lincoln Penny series, the 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This coin may seem small and ordinary, but its story and value are anything but ordinary. By the end of this video, you might just find yourself reaching for your change jar to see if you've got a potential treasure right at home. So grab a seat as we uncover what makes the 1951 Lincoln penny so valuable. Let's start with a bit of history. The 1951 Lincoln penny was minted in a post-World War II era, a time when the U.S. economy was booming and people were optimistic about the future. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this penny features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse side and wheat stalks on the reverse. This wheat design is what gives it the name wheat penny or wheatie among collectors. Now, the absence of a mint mark on this penny tells us it was minted in Philadelphia, since Philadelphia traditionally didn't add a mint mark to its coins at that time, and while millions were produced that year, certain qualities make this penny exceptionally desirable to collectors. So what exactly makes this penny so valuable? For starters, condition is everything in the coin world. Coins in uncirculated or near perfect condition are significantly more valuable than those that have seen a lot of use. When we talk about the 1951 Lincoln penny, collectors often look for coins that are graded MS or mint state by grading services like PCGS or NGC. Coins graded in MS65 or higher condition have incredibly sharp details and almost no signs of wear, which is rare for pennies from that time period. Another factor that can drive up the value is the overall rarity and demand. Even though millions were minted, most pennies circulated and were subject to wear and tear. Finding a 1951 penny in pristine condition is challenging, and that rarity drives the value even higher. Some collectors are also interested in unique errors that may have occurred during the minting process, but for the 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny, condition plays the biggest role in its market value. So let's talk numbers. Just how much is this penny worth? Depending on its condition and grade, a 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny can fetch a pretty high price. In circulated condition, these pennies are typically worth only a few cents. However, when you get into the higher grades, the price jumps significantly. For example, a 1951 Lincoln penny graded MS65 can sell for around $50 to $100. However, some top-tier examples in MS67 or higher have been known to sell for even more at auction, with prices ranging from several hundred to potentially over $1,000. In fact, some exceptional sales have been recorded for particularly stunning examples with flawless details and a rich deep color. It's truly remarkable to think that a single penny could reach such high values. If you're wondering if you have a valuable 1951 penny, here are some tips. First, check for the absence of a mint mark on the obverse side. Remember, no mint mark indicates it was minted in Philadelphia. Next, take a close look at the coin's condition. Ideally, you want minimal wear, clear details, especially in Lincoln's profile and the wheat stalks on the reverse. If you have access to a magnifying glass or microscope, examine the finer details. Are there any scratches or blemishes? Coins in pristine condition with a sharp luster are the ones that fetch top dollar. It might also be worth having your coin professionally graded if you believe it's in excellent condition. Grading can be an investment, but it's often worthwhile for coins in exceptional shape. The 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. For many, the Lincoln Wheat Penny series is nostalgic, bringing back memories of a time when these pennies were a common sight. The series ran from 1909 to 1958 and represents an era in American history that Collectors enjoy revisiting the 1951 penny in particular is appealing because it's both accessible and valuable. You don't have to be a millionaire to start collecting Lincoln pennies, but if you happen to come across one in great condition, it could be worth a small fortune. It's a piece of American history that's affordable yet potentially lucrative, which makes it a perfect coin for beginner and experienced collectors alike. So there you have it, the story of the 1951 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Who knew a simple penny could carry so much value in history? If you've got an old coin collection at home or even a piggy bank filled with pennies, take a closer look at those coins. You never know when you might stumble upon a valuable piece of history. Don't forget, if you enjoyed learning about rare and valuable coins, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating coin stories and collecting tips. And as always, thanks for watching and happy collecting. We're diving deep into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1967 Lincoln penny without a mint mark. This small, unassuming coin may not look like much at first glance, but some of these 1967 pennies have sold for significant amounts on the collector's market, making it a must-watch topic for both seasoned collectors and beginners. If you've got some old pennies lying around, keep watching to learn why this particular coin is worth so much, what makes it unique, and how to tell if you might have one of these valuable coins. Let's start by talking about the historical background of the 1967 penny. The 1960s were a turbulent time in America, with civil rights movements, rapid cultural shifts, and significant changes within the economy. The coinage system was no exception to these changes. By the mid-1960s, the U.S. Mint was dealing with a serious coin shortage due to rising demand and issues in production. To help streamline the minting process, they decided to remove mint marks on coins from 1965 to 1967. So, if you've ever wondered why a 1967 penny doesn't have a mint mark, that's why. But what's interesting is that, despite the lack of mint marks, some of these coins have gained incredible value over time, primarily due to a combination of scarcity, collector interest, and unique minting errors. Now let's get into what makes a 1967 no mint mark penny potentially valuable. The majority of these pennies are made of copper, weighing about 3.11 grams each. But as always with coins, the condition plays a huge role in its value. Coins in near-perfect condition can command high prices, especially if they are what's known as MS, or mint state. Mint state coins are graded on a scale from MS60 to MS70, with MS70 being a flawless coin. Very few coins achieve such a high grade because they have to be virtually perfect under magnification. This is where the value of the 1967 penny really shines, as high-grade examples are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. A typical circulated 1967 penny might only be worth its face value of 1 cent, but if you find one in mint state, especially graded MS67 or higher, the value skyrockets. Coins in MS67 condition have been known to fetch prices in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars. In fact, one 1967 no mint mark penny graded MS67 plus sold for over $1,000 at auction. Imagine that, a penny worth $1,000. But it's not just the high mint state grades that collectors are after. There are also rare varieties and errors that can make a 1967 penny worth even more. One common and highly valuable error to watch for is the doubled die. In coin collecting, a doubled die occurs when the coin's design is accidentally stamped twice, resulting in a slight doubling effect on the lettering, numbers, or even the image of Lincoln's head. These errors can be subtle, so you may need a magnifying glass to spot them, but if you find a 1967 penny with doubling, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds of dollars or more, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Another error to watch for is known as die cracks. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin develops small cracks, which then show up on the coin itself. These cracks can form fascinating and unique patterns, and collectors often pay a premium for these kinds of error coins. You might be wondering, how can I find out if my 1967 penny is valuable? The first step is to examine its condition. Look at the coin closely under good lighting. Does it have a lot of scratches and wear, or does it look almost brand new? If it's in excellent condition, it may be worth sending to a professional coin grading service, like PCGS or NGC, to get an official grade. A high grade can add significant value to your coin, and these professional grading companies have the expertise to authenticate any errors or special characteristics your penny might have. Next, let's talk about the demand for this coin. While the 1967 penny is certainly not the rarest Lincoln cent out there, high-grade examples and error varieties are quite rare and can sell for a premium. Collectors love unique and well-preserved coins, and this demand drives up the value. The Lincoln Penny series is one of the most popular and widely collected series in American coinage, so there is a solid market for valuable versions of this coin. If you've got a 1967 penny in pristine condition or with a unique error, you're in a good position to find a buyer willing to pay top dollar for it. Lastly, I want to touch on how you can protect and store your valuable coins. If you're serious about collecting, you'll want to invest in proper coin holders or flips, which are clear plastic holders that keep your coins safe from scratches and the elements. Humidity and temperature changes can cause copper coins like the 1967 penny to tarnish or develop spots, which can impact their value. Keeping your coins in a dry, stable environment can help preserve their condition and value over time. Additionally, handling coins with gloves is a good practice, as oils from your fingers can also damage the coin's surface. To wrap things up, the 1967 no mint mark Lincoln penny is an excellent example of how even ordinary coins can hold hidden value. Whether it's a high-grade mint state piece or an error coin with a unique characteristic, these pennies have the potential to be worth far more than just 1 cent. So, next time you come across a 1967 penny, take a closer look. You might just be holding a little piece of history that could be worth a substantial amount of money. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things coin related. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable penny in your collection or if there's a specific coin you'd like us to cover next. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, specifically the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be surprised to learn that this penny, which may seem ordinary at first glance, can be worth a substantial amount of money. So, let's explore what makes the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny so special, its history, and how you can determine if you have one that's worth a pretty penny. The Lincoln penny has a rich history, first minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny features Lincoln on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a design that was introduced in 1959. However, today we're focusing on the 1980 issue, which is notable for its lack of a mint mark. Mint marks are letters placed on coins to indicate where they were produced. For example, coins minted in Philadelphia typically do not carry a mint mark, while those from Denver are marked with a D, and those from San Francisco with an S. In 1980, pennies were minted in both Philadelphia and Denver. However, the ones without a mint mark, specifically from Philadelphia, are often overlooked, yet they have the potential to be highly valuable under certain conditions. So, what exactly contributes to the value of the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny? The value primarily lies in its rarity and condition. Most 1980 pennies are relatively common and circulate widely, typically worth just 1 cent. However, if you come across a 1980 penny in uncirculated condition or with certain die varieties, its value can skyrocket. The most notable variety of the 1980 no mint mark penny is the 1980 double die obverse. This specific penny features a noticeable doubling on the word Liberty and the date. Collectors seek out this variety due to its unique appearance, and it can fetch prices ranging from a few hundred to several $1,000s, depending on its grade and condition. Identifying the 1980 double die obverse is key to determining its value. Here are some tips to help you spot it. Examine the word Liberty and the date. If you see a clear doubling effect, you might have a valuable coin. Coins in uncirculated condition, free from wear and scratches, are more valuable. Use a magnifying glass to check for any signs of wear. Consider using a reputable coin guide or visiting a local coin shop for expert opinions and appraisals. The market value of the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny can vary significantly. While most of these coins may only be worth a cent, those with the double die variety can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars at auction. In recent years, well-preserved examples of the 1980 double die obverse have sold for over $1,000, depending on the auction and demand. If you think you have a valuable 1980 no mint mark penny, it's worth getting it appraised. Collectors and numismatists are always on the lookout for rare coins, and having yours authenticated can ensure you get the best price if you decide to sell. In summary, the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny, while common in circulation, can be a hidden gem for collectors, especially if you happen to find the rare double die variety. Always take the time to examine your coins carefully, as you never know when you might stumble upon a valuable piece of history. Thanks for watching today's video. If you enjoyed learning about the 1980 no mint mark Lincoln penny and want to see more content on rare coins and their value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or what topics you'd like us to cover next. We're diving deep into the 1978 mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary penny could be worth a small fortune. Let's uncover what makes this coin so valuable and how you can determine if you have one in your collection. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. The 1978 mint mark penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which was minted from 1959 until 2008. The coin features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. In 1978, the U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies, with the Denver Mint responsible for a significant portion of that output. But what sets the 1978 apart from other pennies? While many were produced, a small number of them exhibit unique characteristics that can drastically increase their value. When evaluating the value of the 1978 penny, it's essential to understand its rarity. Most 1978 pennies are worth just a few cents in circulated condition. However, uncirculated or well-preserved coins can command much higher prices. The market value of the 1978 mint mark Lincoln penny can vary greatly depending on its condition. For example, if you find a penny in mint condition, it could be worth anywhere from $1 to $5. But if it's a well-preserved specimen with no signs of wear or damage, collectors might pay significantly more, potentially up to $10,000 or more for the rarest examples. The highest auction prices for 1978 pennies have been recorded in the thousands, primarily due to their grading. Coins graded by professional services like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, can fetch higher prices at auction. So, how do you identify a valuable 1978 penny? First, familiarize yourself with coin grading. Coins are typically graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A coin in excellent condition with sharp details, bright luster, and no scratches will score much higher on this scale. When examining your penny, look for the following. The mint mark is located on the reverse, just below the Lincoln Memorial. Ensure it's clear and well-defined. Inspect the surface for scratches, discoloration, or any signs of wear. Coins that have been well preserved and show minimal signs of handling will be worth more. Certain die varieties exist that are known for their unique features. Research any known varieties for the 1978 penny, as these could also affect the coin's value. If you believe you have a valuable 1978 penny, you might be wondering where to sell it. There are several options. Visit local coin shops or dealers who specialize in rare coins. They can provide an appraisal and may be interested in purchasing your penny. Attend coin shows in your area where you can meet collectors and dealers. This is a great way to network and find potential buyers. Platforms like eBay allow you to list your coin for auction, giving you the chance to reach a broader audience of collectors. If your penny is in excellent condition, consider submitting it to a professional grading service. A higher grade can significantly increase its value and help you attract serious buyers. For those of you interested in coin collecting, here are some tips. Stay informed about current market trends and prices for rare coins. Resources like coin price guides and collector forums can be invaluable. Properly store your coins to maintain their condition. Use coin holders or albums that prevent scratching or damage. Join local coin clubs or online communities to connect with other collectors. They can offer advice, support, and opportunities to trade or sell coins. Collecting coins is a journey. It can take time to find valuable pieces, but persistence pays off. The 1978 mint mark Lincoln penny may appear to be just another penny, but its potential value can surprise you. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a novice, always keep an eye out for unique coins in your change. Who knows? You might be holding a hidden treasure worth thousands. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content about rare coins and their incredible stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of collectible coins, specifically focusing on a true hidden gem in the numismatic community, the 1986 mint mark Lincoln penny. This seemingly ordinary coin has garnered attention for its intriguing history and potential market value. So let's explore what makes this penny so special. At first glance, the 1986 mint mark Lincoln penny might look like just another penny you'd find in your pocket. However, this coin is far more than its face value. In numismatics, the lack of a mint mark signifies that this penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is the case for all Lincoln pennies produced that year without a mint mark. To appreciate the value of the 1986 no mint mark penny, we need to look back at its history. The Lincoln penny was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has gone through various design changes, but the 1986 penny features the familiar portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This particular year, 1986, saw the United States celebrating the bicentennial of the Constitution, which added to the significance of the period. The demand for pennies during this time remained steady, as people were still using them frequently in their daily transactions. And now, let's talk about the market value. While most 1986 no mint mark Lincoln pennies can be found for just 1 cent, certain conditions and factors can elevate their worth significantly. For instance, if you happen to own an uncirculated 1986 penny in mint condition, it could fetch prices ranging from a few dollars to over $100 at auctions or from collectors. But what drives this price? Condition is key. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. A well-preserved penny that has retained its shine and details will be valued much higher than one that has been heavily circulated and shows signs of wear. If you're interested in starting your collection, here are a few tips on how to identify a valuable 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Examine your penny closely for signs of wear or damage. A coin in uncirculated condition, with no scratches, dents, or discoloration, is what collectors seek. While the 1986 penny is not known for major mint errors, small imperfections like double strikes or off-center coins can increase value. If you believe you have a valuable specimen, consider having it graded by a professional service. A certified coin can command much higher prices on the market. You can find potential buyers through various online marketplaces, such as eBay or specialized numismatic forums. Just make sure to provide clear images and descriptions of your coin to attract interested buyers. In summary, the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny may seem ordinary at first, but with careful attention to detail and an understanding of the market, you might find that this penny is worth more than you initially thought. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keeping an eye out for coins like this can lead to some exciting discoveries. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed learning about the 1986 no mint mark Lincoln penny, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more videos on rare coins and collectibles. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have any interesting coins in your collection? We're diving deep into one of the most mysterious and valuable Lincoln pennies, the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny. This particular coin is turning heads among collectors and is known for commanding high prices. So, what makes it so special? How rare is it? And how much could you potentially make if you happen to have one? Stick around to find out, because we're going to uncover everything you need to know about this amazing coin. Let's start by understanding the basics. When we say a coin has no mint mark, it simply means that it was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. Traditionally, coins struck at the Philadelphia Mint are left without a mint mark, which can sometimes lead collectors to think they have something extra rare. While the no mint mark is common for Philadelphia coins, certain years and varieties are far more valuable due to their unique features, minting errors, or overall condition, and the 1994 penny is a prime example. So, what makes the 1994 no mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable? In the world of coin collecting, rarity, condition, and demand are everything. For this particular penny, a few factors come into play. First, certain 1994 pennies are known to have striking errors, which are highly sought after by collectors. These errors can include misalignments, double strikes, or die cracks. These rare variations add significant value to the coin because they make it stand out from the millions of other pennies produced that year. Another important factor is the coin's condition. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect, mint condition coin. For the 1994 Lincoln penny, those in the highest grades, especially those graded MS67 or MS68, are the most valuable. In fact, collectors are often willing to pay thousands of dollars for a flawless 1994 penny with no mint mark, particularly if it has sharp details and minimal imperfections. And now, you may be wondering, how do I know if my penny is worth a fortune? The first step is examining the coin's condition. If it looks nearly perfect, with no scratches, wear marks, or discoloration, it could be worth submitting to a professional grading service. Top grading services like the Professional Coin Grading Service or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation can give your coin an official grade. The higher the grade, the higher the potential value of the coin, as collectors seek the best examples for their collections. Another thing to watch out for is any unique error that might have slipped through quality control at the mint. Certain 1994 pennies have errors that collectors prize highly. For example, a penny with a doubled die error, which is when the design is accidentally struck twice, causing a doubling effect, could significantly increase its value. These errors are often subtle and require a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to identify, so take a close look at the lettering, particularly on the words Liberty and In God We Trust. So, just how much could a 1994 no-mint mark penny be worth? For those in average circulated condition, you're looking at face value, just 1 cent. However, for those with errors or high grades, the price can soar dramatically. In recent years, auction records have shown that top-graded 1994 pennies, especially those with unique errors, can fetch hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. Some auctions have seen flawless specimens sell for over 5 figures due to their rarity and demand among serious collectors. If you're interested in finding a 1994 no-mint mark penny in top condition, check out your local coin shops, online marketplaces, and coin auctions. But keep in mind, these coins are highly sought after, and prices can vary widely based on the grade and any unique features. Make sure you're buying from reputable sellers, and if possible, try to get coins that have already been graded to ensure authenticity and quality. Before we wrap up, let's recap why the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny has become so valuable. It all comes down to rarity, demand, and condition. Whether it's an error coin or a top-graded specimen, these factors make this penny one of the most intriguing finds in the world of numismatics. If you're lucky enough to come across one in pristine condition or with a rare error, you could be holding a valuable piece of history in your hands. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope you enjoyed learning about this fascinating coin. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel if you want more videos on valuable coins and collectibles. Also, let us know in the comments if you've found any rare coins or if there's a coin you'd like us to cover next. We're uncovering a hidden treasure that could be sitting in your pocket change without you even realizing it. We're talking about the elusive 1964 Lincoln penny with no mint mark, a coin that's creating waves in the collector's market and could be worth a significant amount of money. First, let's take a closer look at the background of this intriguing coin. The 1964 Lincoln penny belongs to the famous Lincoln Wheat penny series, which is one of the most popular and widely collected series in American coin history. The absence of a mint mark on this penny indicates that it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. Philadelphia was traditionally responsible for a large portion of penny production, and coins from this mint often have no distinguishing mint mark. So, why is the 1964 no mint mark penny valuable? While millions of these pennies were minted, only a small fraction have managed to survive in pristine condition over the years. Many were used heavily in circulation, resulting in wear and tear, scratches, and fading that reduce their value. Collectors are drawn to coins in exceptional condition, which is what makes high-grade examples of the 1964 no-mint mark penny so valuable. These rare, well-preserved coins can command high prices in the collector's market today, often reaching values of thousands of dollars depending on their quality. Now, let's dive into the factors that make a 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny so valuable. Condition is everything in the coin world. Pennies that have been carefully preserved with no signs of wear or damage are categorized as mint state and are the most desirable to collectors. A mint state 1964 penny could exhibit a bright, reflective surface with sharp details and no blemishes. These top-grade examples are incredibly rare, as most coins from this era have seen significant circulation. Coins that have maintained their original luster and show minimal signs of handling are often graded at MS65 or even higher. Coins with this grade can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on their exact condition and the interest in the coin market. Another key factor that affects a 1964 penny's value is its color. Collectors categorize the color of copper coins like the Lincoln penny into 3 main classifications: red, red-brown, and brown. The most desirable coins are those with a full red color, indicating minimal oxidation. These red pennies are not only visually appealing but are also highly prized for their rarity. A red, mint state 1964 Lincoln penny can fetch top dollar in the collector's market, sometimes reaching prices that may surprise you. And now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1964 no mint mark penny? To identify whether your penny could be worth something, start by examining its condition closely. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. If your penny appears to be in exceptional condition, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. Professional coin grading services, such as PCGS or NGC, can provide an official grade for your coin. This grade can significantly impact the coin's market value and offers buyers assurance of its authenticity and quality. It's also essential to understand the rarity of error coins. Sometimes, pennies have unique errors that occurred during the minting process, which can make them even more valuable. For example, look out for doubled die errors, where certain design elements appear to be doubled. These errors can be subtle but are highly sought after by collectors. A 1964 Lincoln penny with a notable minting error could significantly increase its value. You might wonder what makes this penny so fascinating to collectors and why people are willing to pay such high prices. The 1964 Lincoln penny captures an era of American history, a time when the Lincoln penny was still made primarily from copper, symbolizing a link to the past. Collectors often feel a sense of nostalgia and historical connection to coins like these, which drives up their demand in value. Owning a high-quality example of a 1964 no-mint mark penny is like holding a piece of history in your hands. And now, let's talk numbers. How much can you realistically expect to get for a 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny? While worn and heavily circulated examples might only be worth their face value of 1 cent, coins in pristine condition can be worth much more. High-grade 1964 no-mint mark pennies have sold for thousands of dollars at auctions, depending on their color, grade, and any unique errors. Coins graded MS-65, for instance, have been known to fetch anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s, with top examples even breaking into 5 figures. The market for collectible coins is continually changing. The value of a 1964 penny can fluctuate based on demand, interest in copper coins, and overall collector trends. It's important to do your research and stay informed about current prices. If you believe you have a valuable 1964 Lincoln penny, consider consulting a trusted coin dealer or using an online auction platform to gauge its market value. Before we wrap up, remember that handling and storing your coins properly is essential to preserving their value. Always store your coins in a dry, cool place, away from humidity and direct sunlight, as these can cause the copper to oxidize and lose its luster. Using protective coin holders can also prevent damage and maintain your coin's pristine condition, which is critical for maintaining its potential value. In summary, the 1964 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is an exciting find for collectors. While many of these pennies were minted, only a select few in top condition hold true value. The combination of excellent condition, rarity, and historical significance makes this penny an attractive piece for any serious coin enthusiast. So, take a close look at your coin collection or pocket change. You never know if you might be holding a small fortune without even realizing it. Thanks for tuning in today. If you enjoyed learning about the hidden value of the 1964 Lincoln penny, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fascinating stories about rare coins and collectibles. Hit the bell icon to stay updated, as we continue to uncover the treasures hidden in plain sight, where we uncover the secrets behind some of the most valuable coins in existence. If you're a collector, a history enthusiast, or simply someone curious about the treasures hiding in plain sight, you're in for a treat today. In this episode, we're diving into one of the most fascinating coins from the 20th century, the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. With some versions of this penny fetching incredible prices at auction, this unassuming coin might just be worth more than its weight in gold. So grab your change jar, and let's see what makes this penny so special. Let's take a step back in time to understand the origins of the 1972 Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. Designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, this penny became the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure rather than the symbolic Lady Liberty. Over the years, the Lincoln penny has gone through a few design changes, but Brenner's portrait of Lincoln on the obverse side has remained a constant. Now fast forward to 1972. The U.S. Mint in Philadelphia produced millions of these pennies without a mint mark, as was common practice at the time. But among these millions, a small fraction contains a striking error that sets them apart from the rest. Known as a double die error, it's this tiny detail that has transformed a 1-cent coin into a valuable collector's item. So what exactly is a double die error? A double die error occurs during the minting process, specifically in the production of the coin's die, the engraved stamp used to imprint the design onto the blank metal. If the die shifts slightly between impressions, it results in a doubled image, where certain parts of the design appear to be duplicated or offset. In the case of the 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, the doubling is most noticeable on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1972. When viewed closely, these words appear to have a slight shadow or doubling effect, which is a clear sign of a double die error. This error isn't always easy to spot, but for collectors, it's the difference between an ordinary penny and one that could be worth thousands of dollars. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 1972 no-mint mark double die penny? Here are some tips to help you identify this rare coin. First, grab a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe to get a closer look at the coin. You'll want to examine the obverse side, particularly the areas with text. Start by checking the word Liberty to the left of Lincoln's portrait. Look for any noticeable doubling or shadow effect, especially on the letters L and I. Next, inspect the phrase In God We Trust along the top of the coin. Doubling here may be more subtle, but with the right lighting and magnification, you should be able to spot it. Finally, examine the date 1972. If the numbers appear to have a slight overlap or shadow, you might just have a genuine double die error coin on your hands. It's important to note that not all 1972 pennies exhibit this error, and some degrees of doubling are more pronounced than others. The strongest doubling, known as the FS101 variety, is the most valuable and sought after by collectors. If your coin shows significant doubling in these areas, you may have struck numismatic gold. Now for the big question: how much is the 1972 no-mint mark double die penny actually worth? Well, the value of this penny can vary greatly depending on its condition, the prominence of the doubling, and the overall quality of the coin. Circulated examples with noticeable wear might be worth around $100 to $500, while those in better condition could fetch anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 or more at auction. But if you're lucky enough to own a 1972 double die penny in uncirculated or near mint condition, you could be looking at a substantial payout. These top-tier examples have been known to sell for over $10,000. In fact, a near-perfect specimen graded by the professional coin grading service once sold for nearly $20,000 at auction. Prices like these make the 1972 double die penny one of the most valuable and coveted error coins in American numismatics. If you think you might have a valuable 1972 no-mint mark double die penny, here are some tips to help you on your journey. First, consider having the coin professionally graded. Grading services like PCGS or NGC can provide an official certification and grade for your coin, which can greatly increase its resale value and make it easier to sell to serious collectors. When it comes to selling your coin, consider reaching out to reputable coin dealers, attending coin shows, or listing it on auction sites like eBay or Heritage Auctions. Make sure to provide clear, high-quality images of the coin, especially of the areas with doubling. The more details you can offer, the more likely you'll attract interested buyers willing to pay a premium. The 1972 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, but for those lucky enough to own a double die variety, it represents a rare piece of American history and a valuable investment. This error coin is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest details can make all the difference. So, the next time you come across a 1972 penny, take a closer look. You never know, you might be holding a small fortune in the palm of your hand. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed learning about this rare and valuable coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more exciting numismatic discoveries. Leave a comment below if you've ever come across a rare penny, or let us know what coins you'd like to learn more about in future videos. We're diving into a fascinating topic for collectors, history buffs, and anyone with an eye for hidden treasures: the 2019 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might have one sitting in your pocket right now, but could it be worth more than just a cent? Let's find out why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for this small but mighty piece of currency and what makes it so special. The Lincoln penny has been a mainstay of American currency since 1909. It was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Over the years, it has become one of the most widely recognized coins in U.S. history. But as common as it may seem, certain pennies, like the 2019 no-mint mark penny, hold a value that goes far beyond their face value. For collectors, a no-mint mark often indicates rarity, uniqueness, or even a potential printing error, all factors that make coins more valuable. So what does no mint mark actually mean? Mint marks are tiny letters found on US coins that indicate where the coin was made. For instance, D stands for the Denver Mint, and S represents the San Francisco Mint. But when a penny has no mint mark at all, that usually means it was minted in Philadelphia. For a 2019 penny, this lack of a mint mark can spark curiosity among collectors, especially when it's paired with certain unusual characteristics. Let's talk about why the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny is so intriguing. While millions of 2019 pennies were produced, specific variations or even slight errors can set some of these coins apart from the rest, dramatically increasing their value. Coin collectors, or numismatists, look for any small deviations, such as double dies, misstrikes, or unique features, which can occur during the minting process. In fact, small quirks or errors can turn a regular penny into one that's worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. One major factor that can increase the value of a 2019 no mint mark penny is the infamous double die error. A double die occurs when the coin's design is struck twice in a slightly misaligned way, creating a doubled appearance on parts of the coin, like the date or the letters. This error is visible without a microscope, which makes these double die coins stand out. A confirmed 2019 double die penny could be worth hundreds of dollars to the right buyer, especially if it's in excellent condition. Collectors also pay close attention to the overall condition of the coin. The term mint state refers to coins that have been preserved so well that they look almost as they did when they left the mint. Coins graded as mint state or MS often fetch a higher price, especially when they are rare or have unique characteristics. The 2019 no mint mark Lincoln pennies graded in top mint state conditions can go for premium prices on the collector's market. So, what does this mean for the potential value of a 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny? The combination of factors like the double die error, high-grade mint state, and collector demand could mean a small fortune. These factors lead to significant variations in price, and if you have one of these unique pennies, you might be looking at a coin valued well above face value. Some reports indicate these pennies could be worth anywhere from a few dollars for minor errors up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars for rare, pristine examples. How can you tell if you have a valuable 2019 no mint mark penny? The first step is to examine your coin closely. Look for any signs of doubling on the date or lettering, which could indicate a double die error. Next, consider the coin's condition. If it looks almost uncirculated with minimal wear and tear, you might have a high-grade piece. For serious collectors, getting the coin graded by a professional service can give you an official mint state rating, which will help determine its true value in the collector's market. If you believe you've got a valuable penny, getting it graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, is a smart move. These services evaluate the coin's condition and assign a grade, which can give potential buyers confidence in its quality. A graded coin often sells for more than an ungraded one, as collectors trust the professional assessment of its condition and value. Once graded, you can list your penny for sale through reputable auction houses or online marketplaces that specialize in coin sales. Keep an eye on recent sale prices to understand the current demand. Remember that factors like market trends, collector interest, and rarity can affect prices. Some collectors are always on the lookout for unique coins to add to their collections, and rare 2019 pennies in excellent condition might just be the next hot item. Who knew that a penny, often overlooked in everyday transactions, could hold so much potential value? The 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny is just one example of how fascinating and rewarding coin collecting can be. So next time you check your change, take a closer look. That ordinary penny in your pocket could be worth more than you ever imagined. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Don't forget to subscribe for more videos on rare and valuable coins. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, this is the channel to keep you updated on the most fascinating finds in the world of numismatics. We're diving into a coin you might not expect to be worth a fortune but can bring in some serious cash if you're lucky enough to find one. The coin we're talking about today is the 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny. Most people might glance at a 1984 penny and think nothing of it. After all, it's just a penny, right? But certain rare versions of this coin are worth way more than face value. In fact, some can be valued in the thousands of dollars. That's right, thousands for a single penny. And today we're Going to break down everything you need to know about this special coin, what makes it valuable, why collectors are so interested, and how you might spot one for yourself. Let's start with a little background on the 1984 penny. Like most pennies in the United States, the 1984 Lincoln cent features the iconic image of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse or the front side, with the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. This coin is part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. The penny is made of copper-plated zinc, which replaced the mostly copper composition used in earlier years, and it weighs about 2.5 grams. Now you might be wondering, if the 1984 penny is so common, what makes it special? Well, not all 1984 pennies are valuable, but a select few are highly sought after by collectors. The most famous version is known as the 1984 doubled ear variety. This coin has a unique error that makes it worth a lot of money. What's a doubled ear, you might ask? It's an error in the coin's design where Lincoln's ear appears to be doubled. This doubling error happened during the minting process and gives Lincoln's ear a distinct doubled look, making it highly noticeable to the trained eye. So why does this error make the coin valuable? Coin collectors and numismatists value coins with unique errors because they're unusual and rare. Think of it like an artist's painting that has a slight variation compared to others. That small difference can make the piece stand out and become more desirable. The 1984 doubled ear penny is no different. This error gives the coin a unique appearance that sets it apart from the millions of other 1984 pennies. Now let's talk numbers. How much could one of these pennies be worth? Well, it's important to note that value can vary based on the coin's condition and the specific characteristics of the doubling. High-quality examples of the 1984 doubled ear penny have been known to sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. That's a massive return on what's usually a 1-cent investment. Coins in lower grades or with less pronounced doubling may sell for less, but they're still valuable compared to a regular 1984 penny. You might be wondering how this doubling error happened in the minting process. Coins are struck with dies, which are essentially metal stamps that press the design onto blank coin discs. Sometimes the dies don't align perfectly during the minting process, and when this misalignment occurs, it can result in a doubled design. Part of the image appears to be printed twice, slightly offset from the original. This type of error is known as doubled die and is highly desirable among collectors because it adds a unique element to each affected coin. So how can you tell if you have one of these valuable doubled ear pennies? The first step is to get a good look at Lincoln's ear. A magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe can be incredibly helpful here. Look closely at Lincoln's ear on the obverse of the penny. If you see what looks like a second ear or doubling in that area, you may have found a winner. The doubling on the ear is usually distinct and obvious, especially if you have a sharp eye for detail. If you're unsure, there are resources like coin dealers and online coin collecting forums where experts can help you confirm if your coin is the rare doubled ear variety. Condition matters too. Like with any collectible item, coins are graded based on their physical condition, which can affect their value significantly. The grading scale ranges from poor to mint condition, where a higher grade generally means a higher value. Coins that are uncirculated or in very fine condition tend to fetch the highest prices in the market since they're in near perfect shape. So you might be wondering where you could potentially find one of these valuable pennies. It's actually possible that one of these coins could be hiding in plain sight. Think about the change in your pocket or the pennies sitting in a jar at home. Since pennies are so common, most people overlook them, but with the potential value of the 1984 doubled ear penny, it's worth taking the time to check your loose change, bankrolls, and even coin jars for any 1984 pennies. If you find a 1984 penny that you think could be the doubled ear variety and it's in good condition, you may want to consider getting it graded by a professional coin grading service. This can help you get an accurate evaluation of its worth and also make it easier to sell to a collector if that's your goal. Many collectors prefer coins that have been officially graded and authenticated since it gives them confidence in the coin's authenticity and condition. Now let's talk about the best way to sell a 1984 doubled ear penny. If you're lucky enough to find one, online auction platforms like eBay or Heritage Auctions are popular choices for coin sales, and they have a wide audience of potential buyers. It's also worth checking with local coin dealers who might be interested in buying rare coins directly. Just be sure to do your research and get multiple offers to make sure you're getting a fair price. So there you have it, folks. The 1984 no mint mark Lincoln penny with a doubled ear error might look like any other penny at first glance, but it could actually be a small fortune hiding in plain sight. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the value of the coins in your pocket, this is one penny to keep an eye out for. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting insights. You never know what hidden gems could be lurking in your change tray. We're shining the spotlight on a specific coin that has gained significant attention among collectors, the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering why a penny, a coin typically viewed as not worth much, has garnered such interest. Stick around as we break down its history, value, and why you should keep an eye out for this seemingly ordinary penny. First, let's take a moment to appreciate the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, also known as the 1-cent coin, was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has undergone several design changes. The 2019 penny features the classic design with Lincoln on the obverse and the Union Shield on the reverse. In 2019, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies, primarily at the Philadelphia Mint, which is why the no mint mark version is significant. Most pennies have a mint mark indicating where they were produced, but the 2019 no mint mark version lacks this identifier, making it somewhat unique. And now, let's discuss rarity and demand. As of 2024, the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny has garnered attention due to its limited availability in higher grades. While millions were produced, the condition of the coins that have survived is what drives the market value. Many collectors are on the lookout for uncirculated or high-grade specimens, especially those graded by professional grading services. Coins in pristine condition can command higher prices, making them valuable to both novice and experienced collectors. So, what is the market value of the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny? Prices can vary significantly based on the coin's condition. As of now, uncirculated specimens are valued between $2 to $5. However, coins that have received high grades, like those graded by PCGS or NGC as MS67 or higher, can fetch anywhere from $20 to $50 or even more. Depending on market demand and auction results, the value can fluctuate, so it's always wise to stay updated with the latest market trends. Online auctions, coin shows, and marketplaces can provide insight into the current demand for this penny. And now, let's talk about how you can identify the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny. First, check the date. If it reads 2019 and has no mint mark located beneath the date, you've got the right coin. Next, examine the condition. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The best specimens will have a sharp image of Lincoln and a clean surface with minimal blemishes. If you're not sure about the condition, consider taking it to a local coin shop or a grading service for a professional opinion. In conclusion, the 2019 no mint mark Lincoln penny may appear to be just another penny, but its unique attributes and the right conditions can make it a hidden treasure worth keeping an eye on. As always, it's essential to research and stay informed about the coins you collect. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins that could be hiding in your pocket, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. Share your thoughts in the comments. Do you have any 2019 no mint mark Lincoln pennies? Have you found any hidden treasures in your change? We'd love to hear your stories. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins, focusing on a little-known gem, the 1970 Lincoln penny. You might have a few of these in your change jar, but did you know that some of them are worth thousands of dollars? Let's uncover the mystery behind this coin and discover why it has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. The screen transitions to a historical overview of the Lincoln penny, with images of the coin's design and early history. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, was introduced to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. In 1959, the design was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial, marking a significant change in its history. Close-up visuals of the 1970 Lincoln penny show the obverse and reverse sides, highlighting the mint mark. In 1970, the United States Mint produced several versions of the Lincoln penny, including those minted in Denver, denoted by the D mint mark. While most 1970 pennies are relatively common and typically worth just a few cents, there is a specific variety that stands out, a coin that can fetch a staggering market value. Graphics illustrate the details of the rare variety, along with historical auction results. What makes the 1970 Lincoln penny particularly interesting is the presence of a rare variety known as the 1970 double die obverse. This coin exhibits a noticeable doubling effect on the obverse, particularly around the lettering and Lincoln's date. It's important to distinguish this specific variety from the regular 1970 pennies, as they are vastly different in value. Market trends and auction footage of high-value sales play in the background. Now, let's talk about market value. While most 1970 pennies can be found for less than $1, the 1970 double die obverse can be worth anywhere from several $100s to several thousand, depending on its condition. In fact, high-grade specimens have been known to sell for upwards of $20,000 at auction. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for this coin due to its rarity and historical significance. The video cuts to a step-by-step guide on how to identify the 1970D double die obverse. Identifying a 1970D double die obverse is crucial for any collector. Here's how you can tell if you've stumbled upon this rare variety. Look closely at the 1970 on the coin. If you notice a doubling effect where the numbers appear thicker or shadowed, you may have found a winner. Focus on the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." If you see similar doubling, that's a strong indicator you have the rare variety. The better the condition, the more valuable the coin. Coins graded MS66 or higher are particularly sought after. Footage of coin shows and online marketplaces appears as the narrator discusses buying and selling options. If you're looking to buy or sell a 1970D Lincoln penny, consider visiting coin shows, checking with reputable dealers, or exploring online marketplaces. Platforms like eBay or specialized coin auction sites can be excellent places to find buyers or sellers. Always ensure you do your due diligence and get the coin appraised by a professional if you think you have a rare find. The video transitions to the host summarizing the key points, with engaging visuals of the 1970D penny and its potential value. In conclusion, the 1970D Lincoln penny, particularly the doubled die obverse, is a fascinating piece of numismatic history. Its rarity and the potential for high market value make it a prized possession for collectors. So, check your piggy banks and coin jars, you never know what hidden treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. What coins have you found that surprised you? We'll explore one of the most intriguing coins in American history, the 1979D Mint Mark Lincoln penny. While the penny may seem like a common find, this particular coin holds a surprising market value that could leave you amazed. If you've stumbled upon a 1979D penny in your collection, you might want to stick around as we uncover its worth and the story behind it. First, let's take a quick look at the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner, and the famous 1-cent inscription on the reverse. Throughout its history, the penny has undergone various design changes, but the 1979 issue is particularly noteworthy. Produced by the Denver Mint, the 1979D penny has a distinct mint mark that sets it apart from its counterparts. While millions of 1979D pennies were minted, over 360 million to be exact, not all of them are created equal. Collectors often seek out specific variations and errors that can significantly impact a coin's value. One reason the 1979D penny stands out is due to its potential errors, particularly the well-known white AM variety. In this variant, the letters A and M in America on the reverse are spaced farther apart than usual. This slight difference can dramatically increase the value of the coin, making it a coveted piece for collectors. Now, let's get to the exciting part, the market value. The value of the 1979D penny can vary widely based on its condition and whether it has any rare features. A standard 1979D penny in circulated condition may only be worth a few cents, but uncirculated specimens can fetch between 50 cents and a few dollars. However, if you happen to possess the rare white AM version, you could be looking at a market value of several $1,000s. In fact, some examples of the white AM variety have sold for as much as $10,000 or more, depending on their grade and condition. To determine the value of your 1979D penny, consider getting it graded by a reputable coin grading service. Professional grading can provide you with an accurate assessment of your coin's value and ensure you receive a fair price if you decide to sell. If you're on the hunt for a valuable 1979D penny, knowing how to spot the coin is crucial. Look for the mint mark D, located just below the date on the obverse. The D indicates that the penny was minted in Denver. And next, examine the reverse of the coin. If you're searching for the white AM variety, look closely at the spacing between the letters A and M. If there's a noticeable gap, you may have a valuable error coin on your hands. For collectors, the 1979D penny is a fantastic addition to any collection, but here are some tips to keep in mind. Always handle coins with clean hands or wear gloves to avoid fingerprints and oil residue. Store them in a cool, dry place to prevent damage. Familiarize yourself with the different varieties and errors related to the 1979D penny. The more you know, the better equipped you'll be to assess your collection.
Consider joining a local coin club or an online forum.
Engaging with fellow collectors can provide valuable insights and tips on how to enhance your collection. In conclusion, the 1979 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating piece of American currency with a market value that can range from a few cents to thousands of dollars. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, always be on the lookout for this coin and its potential varieties. If you enjoyed today's exploration of the 1979 D penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content on valuable coins.
Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever come across a 1979 D penny in your collection? We're focusing on a specific coin that might just be hiding in your change jar, the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You may be surprised to learn that this seemingly ordinary penny can be worth a significant amount of money. First, let's take a moment to understand the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone various design changes over the years. However, the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny stands out for a few reasons that we'll explore shortly. Before we dive into the details, let's clarify what a mint mark is. Mint marks are small letters stamped onto coins to indicate where they were produced. For the 1985 Lincoln penny, the D stands for the Denver Mint.
Coins with different mint marks can have varying values, even if they are otherwise identical. And now, let's get into the specifics of the 1985 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in a time when the United States was producing billions of pennies to meet the demand for small change. Most of these pennies are worth just 1 cent. However, certain variations, especially those that are in excellent condition, can fetch significantly higher prices. What makes the 1985 D penny special? There are a few notable varieties to look out for.
The most sought after is the 1985 D penny with the double die error.
In this rare case, the design was struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the image on the front of the coin. This type of error can significantly increase its value. If you come across a 1985 D penny in uncirculated condition, you might be looking at a coin worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the specifics of its condition. Coins graded by professional grading services such as the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, will typically command higher prices, especially if they are rated as MS65 or higher. As of now, the market value for the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny can vary widely.
Common examples in circulated condition typically trade for around 10 to 25 cents.
However, uncirculated examples can fetch anywhere from $50 to $1,000, with those exhibiting rare errors potentially reaching values over $10,000. It's essential to keep an eye on the current market trends, as prices can fluctuate based on demand and collector interest. For those looking to invest in coins, the 1985 D penny is an excellent starting point. Here are some tips to keep in mind. Check your pockets and jars for 1985 D pennies, especially those that look pristine. If you believe you have a valuable coin, consider sending it to a grading service. A higher grade can dramatically increase its value. Follow coin collecting communities online and subscribe to coin magazines to stay updated on trends and values.
Engage with fellow collectors.
They can provide insights and tips that might help you in your search for valuable coins. In conclusion, the 1985 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny is not just a piece of change, it could be a valuable collectible sitting unnoticed in your home. With the potential for significant appreciation in value, this penny is definitely worth keeping an eye out for. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with fellow coin enthusiasts, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into the world of rare coins.
Who knows what other treasures you might discover? We're diving into a specific gem of the coin world, the 1992 D-Mint Mark Lincoln penny. You might be wondering, what makes this penny so special? Stick around as we unravel its story, market value, and what collectors look for in this particular coin. The Lincoln penny has been a staple of American currency since its introduction in 1909. However, the 1992 D penny holds a unique place in numismatic history. Minted at the Denver Mint, this penny features the iconic image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While it may look like your typical penny, certain characteristics elevate its status among collectors. To understand the significance of the 1992 D penny, we need to take a quick trip back to the early 1990s. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies each year to meet the demands of everyday transactions. However, in 1992, an interesting twist occurred.
A small number of 1992 pennies were accidentally struck on planchets intended for other denominations, creating an unusual and sought-after error coin. This error, known as the 1992 close AM penny, occurs when the letters A and M in America on the reverse are very close together. This contrasts sharply with the standard design, where there is more space between the letters. The 1992 close AM penny is not just an error, it is a true treasure for coin collectors, and its rarity significantly impacts its market value. So, what is the current market value of the 1992 mint mark Lincoln penny? Depending on its condition and whether it's the sought-after close AM variety, this penny can fetch anywhere from a few dollars to several thousand. In general, uncirculated examples can be worth around $2 to $4, while the close AM variety can reach values of $10,000 or more at auction. Now, if you're a collector or just someone who enjoys searching through your spare change, how can you identify a 1992 close AM penny? Here are a few tips. Check the reverse side of the penny closely. If the letters A and M in America are nearly touching, you may have the error coin. Look for the coin's overall condition. Coins that have been well preserved and show minimal wear are more valuable. If you believe you have a close AM penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service for authentication. A graded coin can significantly increase its resale value. We reached out to several numismatic experts to get their thoughts on the 1992 penny's significance in the coin collecting community. Many emphasized the importance of rarity and the stories behind each coin, noting that the 1992 penny encapsulates the unpredictable nature of minting errors and the excitement of finding such a treasure. As we wrap up, the 1992 mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a coin, it's a testament to the intricacies of coin minting and collecting. Whether you're an avid numismatist or a casual observer, the allure of finding a valuable penny is undeniable. Keep searching through your change, and who knows? You might stumble upon your very own 1992 close AM penny. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1992 Lincoln penny, please like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of rare coins. Leave a comment below if you've ever found a rare penny or if you have questions about coin collecting. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! We're diving deep into the fascinating world of collectible coins, focusing on a particular gem from the Lincoln Penny series, the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. You might not think twice about this coin when you find it in your change, but this small piece of copper can hold significant value. We'll explore its history, the reasons for its worth, and tips for collectors. So, let's get started. The Lincoln penny has a rich history that dates back to its introduction in 1909. It was created to honor President Abraham Lincoln, marking the first time a real person was featured on a circulating U.S. coin. The design was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner, showcasing Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse. As we moved into the 1980s and 1990s, the Lincoln penny underwent various changes, with the most notable being the transition from the original wheat design to the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The 1990 no-mint mark penny is part of this series, and while it may seem like just another penny, it has a unique story behind it. So, what exactly makes the 1990 no-mint mark Lincoln penny stand out? Unlike the pennies minted in Philadelphia, which carry no mint mark, those produced in Denver or San Francisco usually have a D or S stamped on them. The lack of a mint mark on the 1990 penny signifies it was minted in Philadelphia. This particular year also produced a smaller mintage than some of its predecessors, which is one of the reasons it has garnered attention among collectors. Additionally, the 1990 no mint mark penny is known for its unique characteristics. Many examples are in excellent condition, particularly those that were saved and not circulated. Coins that exhibit high levels of detail, known as mint state or MS coins, are especially sought after. These coins are often graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. And now, let's talk about value. While most 1990 no mint mark Lincoln pennies are worth just 1 cent, a few rare specimens in mint condition can command impressive prices. As of now, the market value of these pennies can range from a few dollars to several $100s, depending on their condition and grading. For instance, a penny graded at MS65 or higher could sell for over $300, while those in lower grades might fetch anywhere from $10 to $50. It's essential to note that the value of coins can fluctuate based on demand, condition, and market trends. As collectors become more interested in the 1990 no mint mark penny, the prices can increase. If you happen to have one in your collection, it's worth getting it appraised by a professional coin dealer or grading service. Now, how can you identify a valuable 1990 no mint mark penny? Here are a few tips. First, ensure that you have a 1990 penny. This may seem obvious, but with so many coins out there, it's crucial to confirm the date. Look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. A penny in mint condition will have sharp details and no visible flaws. If you believe your penny is in excellent condition, consider getting it graded. A professional grading service will provide an objective evaluation of its quality and authenticity. Keep an eye on recent auction sales or online marketplaces to understand the current market value of similar coins. For those of you interested in collecting coins, here are some tips to keep in mind. Begin your collection with coins that are readily available and affordable. As you gain experience, you can venture into more valuable coins. Consider joining a local coin club or online forum. Connecting with fellow collectors can provide valuable insights and opportunities to buy, sell, or trade. Keep up with market trends and news in the coin collecting world. Books, magazines, and online resources can provide valuable information. Store your coins in protective holders or albums to prevent damage and maintain their condition. In conclusion, the 1990 no mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a simple piece of currency. It's a collectible treasure that could be worth more than you think. Whether you find one in your pocket change or are considering adding it to your collection, understanding its value and rarity is crucial. So, keep an eye out for those pennies, and you might just stumble upon a hidden gem. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more content on valuable coins and collecting tips. Share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know if you've ever come across a 1990 no mint mark penny. We're diving into an intriguing topic in the world of numismatics, the 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny. While it may look like an ordinary penny to the untrained eye, there's much more to this coin than meets the eye. We'll explore its history, features, and, most importantly, its current market value. So, if you're a coin collector or just curious about valuable coins, keep watching. First, let's take a brief look at the history of the Lincoln penny. Introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth, the penny has undergone various design changes over the years. The original design by Victor David Brenner featured a bust of Lincoln on the obverse, while the reverse showcased a simple wheat design. In 1959, the design was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial, which remained until the introduction of the shield design in 2010. The 2006 mint mark Lincoln penny falls under the Lincoln Memorial series, which was produced from 1959 to 2008. The D indicates that this particular coin was minted in Denver, Colorado. And now, let's discuss the features of the 2006 Lincoln penny. The 2006 penny is made of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, a composition that was standardized for pennies after 1982. It has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters and weighs 2.5 grams, which is consistent with other Lincoln pennies. On the obverse, you'll find a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, facing right, with the inscription, "In God We Trust, Liberty, and the Year of Minting." The reverse features the iconic Lincoln Memorial, with the words United States of America and E Pluribus Unum. So, what makes the 2006 Lincoln penny so special? In terms of market value, most 2006 pennies are worth their face value of 1 cent. However, certain conditions can significantly increase their worth. The current market value for a typical 2006 penny in circulation condition is around 5 to 10 cents. But if you happen to have a 2006 penny that is in uncirculated condition or graded by a professional grading service, its value can rise to anywhere from $1 to $3, depending on its quality and demand among collectors. The most significant value jump occurs for errors and varieties. For instance, if you find a 2006 penny with a notable error, such as a double die or significant misstrike, it can fetch a much higher price, sometimes even reaching into the hundreds of dollars. If you're interested in collecting the 2006 Lincoln penny or any other coins, here are some tips. Always take the time to examine your coins closely for any unique features, errors, or signs of wear. This can determine their potential value. Store your coins in a cool, dry place. Use coin holders or albums to protect them from scratches, moisture, and dirt.
Stay informed about current market trends and prices by following numismatic publications and online resources.
Joining coin collecting forums can also provide valuable insights from fellow collectors. In conclusion, while the 2060 Lincoln penny may seem like just another coin in your pocket, it has the potential to be more than that, especially if you're a collector or have an eye for unique pieces. Always remember that the value of a coin can fluctuate based on market trends, rarity, and condition. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting.
We're uncovering the story of the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, a coin that's not just a piece of currency but a true treasure for collectors.
If you've ever wondered what makes this penny so special and valuable, stay tuned. The 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial Series, which began in 1959 to commemorate the 150th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. What sets the 1991 penny apart from others is its absence of a mint mark. Unlike coins minted in Denver or Philadelphia, which typically feature a D or P, the 1991 penny was produced at the Philadelphia Mint but lacks any mint mark, making it a bit of a rarity. To truly appreciate the 1991 no-mint mark penny, we need to look at the historical context. The Lincoln penny has been in circulation for over a century, with various designs reflecting the changing times. By the early 90s, the U.S. was experiencing economic changes, and coin production was ramping up. Interestingly, in 1991, the total mintage for the no-mint mark pennies was around 2.5 billion, yet a significant portion of these have been lost, damaged, or removed from circulation, adding to their rarity.
Now, let's discuss the value of the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny.
While it may seem like a common coin, its value skyrockets when it is in mint condition. On the market, a well-preserved penny can fetch anywhere from 50 cents to several dollars. However, collectors are particularly interested in specimens that have been professionally graded. High-graded coins can be valued at $20 to $50 or more, depending on the demand. If you're looking to add a 1991 no-mint mark penny to your collection, here are some tips. First, always examine the coin closely for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration.
A coin in mint condition should have a shiny surface and clear details. Consider investing in a good magnifying glass to inspect the coin more thoroughly.
Additionally, keep an eye on online auctions and coin shows where you can find rare coins at reasonable prices. To wrap up, the 1991 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a 1-cent piece, it's a collectible with a unique story and potential value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding the intricacies of such coins can make your collection all the more rewarding. If you enjoyed today's exploration of the 1991 no-mint mark penny, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin content. We're diving deep into a particular penny that might just be hiding in your change jar.
It's the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny.
While it may look like any ordinary penny, this coin has a market value that might surprise you. At first glance, you might wonder why a 1977 penny could be worth anything at all. After all, the mint produced billions of them. But hold on, not all pennies are created equal. The 1977 no-mint mark penny is considered a significant find by collectors. Let's start with the basics. In 1977, the United States Mint produced coins at 3 locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco.
The Philadelphia Mint typically used no mint mark for its coins.
If you look closely at the 1977 penny, you'll see it has no mint mark, which indicates it was struck in Philadelphia.
The obverse features the iconic profile of President Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse displays the familiar image of the Lincoln Memorial. The design has remained largely unchanged since the penny's introduction in 1909. Now, let's get to the good stuff, the value.
The 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is not commonly found in pristine condition. Most circulated examples can be worth just a couple of cents. However, uncirculated or mint condition examples have been known to fetch a much higher price. For instance, a 1977 no-mint mark penny graded in uncirculated condition can be valued at around $20 to $50. But in the rare instance that you find one that has been graded as a high gem by professional services, the value can jump to several $100s or even more.
So, what factors determine the value of this penny? First, let's talk about grade. The condition of the coin, ranging from poor to mint state, significantly impacts its value. The more luster and fewer scratches or marks, the better the grade. Next, unique features can boost value. Some collectors look for specific die errors, such as double strikes or off-center strikes. These anomalies can turn an otherwise ordinary penny into a sought-after collectible. If you want to check if your 1977 penny is worth more than face value, here are some tips. Look for any signs of wear. If it appears shiny and new, it's a good candidate for appraisal. Use a magnifying glass to look for any die errors or unusual features. If you think your penny could be valuable, consider getting it professionally graded. This can significantly increase its marketability. If you own a valuable 1977 no-mint mark penny or find one, where can you sell it? Online auction sites like eBay are popular options for selling coins. You can also find dedicated coin shops and local coin shows where you can connect with collectors. Many collectors and dealers are always on the lookout for unique coins like the 1977 no-mint mark penny. Building a rapport with local dealers can help you sell your coins for a fair price. In conclusion, the 1977 no-mint mark Lincoln penny may seem like an ordinary coin, but it holds the potential for extraordinary value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, keep an eye out for this little gem. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more coin collecting tips and treasure hunting adventures. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever found a valuable penny? We're diving into the fascinating world of coins, specifically focusing on a penny that may be sitting in your pocket right now, the 2001 D-Mint mark Lincoln penny. While it may seem like just another penny, this particular coin has a surprising market value that might just astonish you. So, grab your coin collection, and let's explore why this penny is worth more than you think. First, let's talk a little about the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over the years, this coin has undergone various design changes, but its significance and popularity have remained strong. The 2001 D penny is part of the 95th year of production for the Lincoln penny series. The D indicates that it was minted in Denver. The 2001 mintages were quite high, but that doesn't mean every 2001 D penny is worthless. Now, let's get into the details of the 2001 D Lincoln penny. This coin has a copper-plated zinc composition, which means it's made up of 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper. The diameter is 19.05 millimeters, and it weighs about 2.5 grams. While many 2001 D pennies are still circulating, not all of them hold significant value. The key is to know what to look for. The value of the 2001 D penny can vary based on its condition and any unique characteristics. While the majority of these pennies are worth only their face value, certain conditions can dramatically increase their worth. Coins that are uncirculated or in mint condition can be highly sought after by collectors. A 2001 D penny in uncirculated condition might fetch anywhere from 5 to 15 cents, depending on demand. However, the real potential for profit comes from specific varieties. One noteworthy example is the 2001 D penny that was struck with a different die. Some of these coins have been found to have a doubling effect on the lettering, known as die doubling. These coins are extremely rare and can be worth significantly more, up to several $100s, depending on the extent of the doubling and the condition of the coin. So, what is the current market value of the 2001 D penny? As of now, most circulated examples will only be worth their face value of 1 cent. However, in uncirculated condition, you might see values range from 5 cents to 15 cents. But, if you happen to find a rare die-doubled variety, you could be looking at a value between $100 and even $500. If you want to identify whether your 2001 D penny has potential value, here are a few tips. First, closely examine the coin under good lighting. Look for any signs of doubling in the letters, especially on Liberty and In God We Trust. If you notice that the letters appear thicker or shadowed, you might have a valuable coin on your hands. Next, check the overall condition. Coins that have minimal wear, scratches, or discoloration are more likely to be valuable.
If you have a penny that looks almost brand new, it's worth keeping aside for a closer inspection. If you think you found a valuable 2001 D penny, you might be wondering where to sell it.
There are several avenues you can explore. Online platforms like eBay or Etsy allow you to reach a broader audience.
Coin shows and local coin shops are also excellent options where you can get your coin appraised and possibly sold directly to collectors. In conclusion, while the 2001 D Lincoln penny may not seem special at first glance, it can indeed hold significant value under the right circumstances. Whether it's the rarity of a die-doubled variety or simply a coin in pristine condition, this penny could be a hidden treasure in your collection. So, take some time to go through your coins, and you might just uncover a valuable piece of history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content on valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you have any questions or if you found any interesting pennies in your collection.
We're diving deep into a fascinating and valuable coin that many collectors and enthusiasts might overlook, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny.
This seemingly ordinary penny is more than just a piece of currency, it's a rare find with a market value that could astound you. So, let's explore its history, rarity, and what makes this coin so special. To understand the significance of the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny, we first need to look at the history of the Lincoln penny itself. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Since then, it has become a staple of American currency. Over the years, the design of the penny has evolved, but the image of Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner, has remained a constant.
This coin is made primarily of copper, giving it a warm, reddish hue, especially in its earlier years.
However, the 1994 penny was struck in a copper-plated zinc composition, which is standard for pennies produced after 1982. The U.S. Mint produces coins at various facilities across the country, and each coin carries a mint mark that indicates where it was produced. In 1994, pennies were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, where coins without a mint mark are produced. This means that any Lincoln penny from that year without a mint mark came from Philadelphia. What's particularly interesting about the 1994 no mint mark penny is its rarity compared to other pennies from the same year. The Philadelphia Mint produced a massive quantity of coins in 1994, but it is the specific characteristics of this coin that can make it highly sought after by collectors. And now, let's talk about rarity. While the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny might seem common at first glance, certain factors contribute to its increasing market value. Collectors often look for coins in uncirculated condition, which means they haven't been used in transactions and show no signs of wear. As of now, the market value for the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can vary widely, depending on its condition. In uncirculated grade, this penny can be worth hundreds of dollars. However, in gem quality, which is even more pristine, it can fetch thousands. Rare coins like this often appeal to collectors looking for specific features, such as those with unique die variations, errors, or those that simply possess a higher quality than most. If you happen to find a 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny in your collection or while coin hunting, how do you determine its value? First, examine the condition of the coin. Check for any wear, scratches, or discoloration. Next, consider having the coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service. A higher grade significantly increases its market value. Grading services assign a numerical grade based on the coin's appearance, which can help you understand its worth in the current market. It's also crucial to stay updated on current market trends. Coin values can fluctuate based on collector demand, economic conditions, and market availability. Join collector forums or online groups to stay informed about the latest happenings in the numismatic world. In conclusion, the 1994 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a fascinating coin that holds potential value for collectors. Its rarity, especially in uncirculated or gem condition, makes it a hidden treasure that could be worth hundreds, if not thousands, of dollars. If you haven't already, take a closer look at your coin collection. You might just find a 1994 no-mint mark penny waiting to be discovered. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of valuable coins, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content. Let us know in the comments if you've ever come across a valuable coin or what you'd like us to cover next. We're diving into a fascinating piece of numismatic history, the 1985 D mint mark Lincoln penny. While most pennies may seem ordinary, this particular coin holds surprising value that can catch even the most seasoned collectors off guard. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore why this penny is worth more than its face value. Let's start with a quick overview of the 1985 D Lincoln penny. This coin was minted at the Denver Mint, as indicated by the D Mint mark. The 1985 penny is a part of the Lincoln Penny series, which was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. The obverse features a profile of Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the iconic wheat stalks, a design that has become a staple in American coinage. This particular penny is made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, giving it a distinctive color and weight. In 1985, the U.S. Mint produced a substantial number of pennies, with the Denver Mint striking over 4.5 billion of these coins. Despite the high mintage, certain factors can significantly increase the value of specific coins. The 1985 D penny, especially in uncirculated or proof condition, is one of those coins that can command attention from collectors. While most 1985 D pennies are relatively common, there are a few notable varieties that have caught the eyes of collectors. One such variety is the 1985 D penny with a double die obverse. This error coin features a noticeable doubling of Lincoln's date and the inscriptions. Coins with this type of error can be quite valuable, fetching prices well above the standard market value. Now, let's talk about the market value of the 1985 D Mint mark Lincoln penny. In general, these coins can range in value from just a few cents in circulated condition to upwards of several dollars for those in uncirculated condition. However, if you happen to stumble upon a 1985 D penny in mint condition or one with a notable error, you could see values exceeding $10 to $20 or even more. Depending on the buyer and the coin's condition, the highest prices are often realized at auctions where collectors are eager to get their hands on a specific variety or error coin. So, if you're a collector or just someone who enjoys searching through spare change, it's worth taking a closer look at those 1985 D pennies. If you want to identify whether your 1985 D penny has any unique features or if it's just a standard issue, here are a few tips. Start by checking for any visible doubling on the obverse, especially around the date and inscriptions. Use a magnifying glass to inspect the details more closely. Look for any signs of wear that might indicate a higher grade. Familiarize yourself with the coin grading scale, which ranges from poor, P1, to perfect uncirculated, MS70. This will help you gauge the value of your penny more accurately. Utilize online resources or price guides to check the current market trends for the 1985 D penny and similar coins. In conclusion, the 1985 D Mint mark Lincoln penny is a remarkable coin with a surprising potential for value, especially if you find one in excellent condition or with an error. Whether you're an avid collector or just a casual enthusiast, keeping an eye out for this coin can be rewarding. Don't forget to check your change, as the next penny you find might just be worth more than you think. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more numismatic content, and share your experiences with the 1985 D penny in the comments below. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a remarkable piece of American history, the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. This little coin may look ordinary at first glance, but it has captured the attention of collectors and numismatists alike, boasting a surprising market value. So, let's explore what makes this penny so special and why it could be worth more than you think. The Lincoln penny, first minted in 1909, has a long and storied history. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, symbolizing the nation's gratitude to one of its most revered leaders. Over the years, the penny has undergone various design changes and minting processes, reflecting the changing landscape of American coinage. In 1975, the United States Mint produced Lincoln pennies that are particularly interesting due to their unique characteristics. Notably, the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is a product of the Philadelphia Mint, where coins without a mint mark were produced. You might be wondering, what sets the 1975 no-mint mark penny apart from its counterparts? The answer lies in its rarity and condition. While many pennies from this era were minted, not all of them have survived in excellent condition. The 1975 penny is noteworthy for its design, a continuation of the iconic Lincoln penny design that pays homage to one of the nation's most beloved presidents. In addition, coins from this time were produced during a transitional phase in American currency, which adds to their appeal. Now, let's talk about value. The market value of a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny can vary widely based on its condition. In general, you can expect a typical circulated penny to be worth around a few cents. However, uncirculated examples and those with unique features, such as doubling or unusual toning, can fetch much higher prices. High-grade examples of the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny have been known to sell for over $1,000, making them a sought-after item for collectors. The key factors influencing the value include the coin's grade, rarity, and demand within the collector community. And if you're searching for this particular penny, here are some tips on how to identify a potentially valuable coin. Look for signs of wear. The higher the grade, the more valuable the penny. Uncirculated coins should have a shiny appearance without any noticeable scratches or blemishes. Coin errors can significantly increase value. Look for features like double strikes or other minting anomalies that could make your penny unique. Keep an eye on auction sites and coin shows to gauge current market trends and what collectors are willing to pay for this penny. If you believe you have a valuable example, consider having it graded by a professional service. A higher grade can increase the market value exponentially. In conclusion, the 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny is more than just a piece of change, it's a slice of American history with the potential to be a valuable addition to any collection. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, understanding the market value and identifying key characteristics can enhance your numismatic journey. Thank you for joining us today. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating insights into the world of coin collecting. Comment below if you have any questions or if you own a 1975 no-mint mark Lincoln penny. We'd love to hear from you.